the old existing pipe turns from the old pipe that comes from the street that's way over there that we're replacing, and this is the pipe right here that goes to the house. So what I want to try to do is get my new pipe connected to this old pipe. So what I did was I've turned the water off at the street from the existing water line, and I got my next door neighbor to turn the water on in the house so I can drain this line. And for when I cut it, my hole right here just don't fill up with water. So hopefully there's no more water in this line. I'm sure it's a little bit, but it's not enough to fill up this hole. And what I did was, I haven't hooked this piece of pipe up to the new pipe that's coming from the road over here, from the new meter yet, because I need some room to play around with and move around and bend this pipe. Because right now, this existing pipe is a lot lower than the pipe coming in, the new pipe coming in, because I got tree roots and all kinds of stuff that goes up through here that won't let me get this pipe down to this level here. So I'm gonna have to bring it down to here with a little, try not to have it in a bind or bend on this line, on this new line coming in. So I'm having to dig out the side of this hill much as possible to get this new pipe to come in straight as I can. So right now I'm gonna try to measure this and see where I need to cut this old existing line. This goes to the house before I can connect this new line here. So let me do a couple measurements and see if I can get this pipe cut. Okay, I have determined that I want to make a cut right here on this pipe, and we want to try to get everything off around it so you can get below it, because I'm just thinking some water gonna come out of this pipe. So like I said, I want to try to make a straight as cut as possible. I want it on the long side if I can get it. And I've made that cut. And the other thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut this other pipe out the way here. So I can have some room to work. This is very important on this, that you get this pipe clean as you possibly can. Because any kind of dirt or speck can make this pipe leak right here. And you don't want that. Okay, I already glued this 90-degree coupler on this new pipe already. So I can just go ahead and plop it on there once I get that set to go. So I'm gonna prime this real good here. And I already primed the inside of this 90-degree coupler there. I'm just gonna try to let that dry just a second, because this is a very important connection right here. Okay, you want to make sure you get this one glued up pretty good, and get your line and press it on there and hold it, because you don't want it to slip out. You know, give it about 10 seconds, because I'm not going to be able to twist this anyway. You just want to make sure it's lined up the way you want it. And like I said, this pipe is not connected to the the whole line yet. So, okay. So that's in there pretty good. Now we're just gonna move up the line and connect it to the new pipe coming in. And we're gonna give it probably about 30 minutes for everything to dry so I can turn the water back on. Okay? Now we're gonna connect the pipe that goes to the junction that goes to the house to the new line coming in. This is the trickiest part of all, because this is the last connection. So you have to be precise on this connection when you cut it, because you can't get any slack coming from that way, and you might be able to get some slack come from that way, but not much. So you want this cut to be dead on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the coupler on the pipe that's coming from the house now. I'm going to put that on first. That way I can get my measurement for this new pipe. Just priming it up. Prime the inside of both sides of the coupler here. So I just finna put the coupler on. Okay, I've got the coupler on. I just want to try to see if I can show you guys this. Inside of these couplers, they got like a little lip. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that pipe should butt up against that lip for it to stop, and that's the position that you want it in. You want it all the way to that lip. So I'm gonna just try to measure this pipe before it goes to that lip. Now this pipe is going to have a little bend in it, so you want to go ahead and try to guesstimate best as possible. Like I said, you want it dead on if you can get it. If not, leave it long. Okay, I've made my cut. There's no going back now. Want to just clean up this side of the pipe. Get any debris out the inside that you can. Got a little burr on that. Like I said, you just want them burrs off there because it doesn't sit flat flush on that junction in there. It won't make a good seal. Okay, so we're gonna prime the outside of this pipe. Just gonna let that primer set up just a second. When you put this on here, you want to work pretty quick now. Still making sure there's no debris in the inside of this other pipe, which I see a little bit. Okay, here we go. You want to make sure there's enough on there, but you want to work quickly. I'm gonna lift those pipes up and push them together just like that. And I think that's in there good, far enough. So I just want to keep it at the angle that I want it for about 10 seconds for it to set up. Because if you let it go, you know, if it's got a little tension on it, it might slide out. So just hold on to it for a minute. Okay, I think we're good on that. So what now I'm gonna do is just let everything set up for about 20 minutes for everything to dry up. And I'm gonna turn the water on and see what we got. I've been had these pipes setting up for about going on 30 minutes now. So I'm gonna try to ease this water on. I don't want to just turn it on and all the pressure hit it. So I'm just want to ease it on. Then I'm gonna walk the line and just make sure nothing's leaking. So just want to ease that on, and I can hear the water filling up that line. I don't know if you guys can hear that water going in that line for all the cars coming by, but I want it to be able to stop. That means the line is full, or if it doesn't stop, that means there's a leak somewhere. Like I said, we got 175 feet of line to fill up, so it might take a second here, and I only got it cocked halfway. It hadn't stopped yet, but it's slowing up. Okay, I want to put a little bit more pressure on it. Yeah, she's filling up. All right, she stopped. So I'm just going to barely put the pressure on it, inch by inch. Okay, we got all the pressure on it now. And she's holding, so I think we're good on that. So now we're just gonna go and just put the dirt back on the pipe, but being careful not to throw rocks on it or anything like that. So, all right, guys, I think we're done. So I guess that's another job well done. And we'll see you on the next project. But make sure you subscribe to my channel. Like I said, it's a new channel. I fix some of everything, so more videos are coming. And to the next project, see you guys.